Hey guys, Steve Basinger here. Just wanted to go over with you a little bit about how different hard baits can flash even though there's not any chrome or metallic color to it. Okay, to start out, I just got a few square bills here to show you guys. This is one that's got some chrome to it. And it's got some flash. It's got like a little prism shad kind of look to it, right? So that naturally has flash. That's what a lot of guys really think about. And it does. Hey, definitely has some flash to it. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like this guy right here. This is a chartreuse, blackback, typical dirty water crankbait. But what people don't realize is that even this color can flash, because when it comes through the water, it's not just doing this. It's rolling. It's rolling, right? And if you've ever seen on a sunny day when you get a bright crankbait, or bright lure, whatever, starts to come to the surface, well before you could see that lure, or even just a little bit before you could see that lure, depending on how muddy the water is, you could almost see like a little halo kind of come from it. That was the bright color coming through the water. Well, this will do that. And because you have such high contrasting colors, you got black here and then a bright color on the side. I mean, it's got an orange belly too. That's more for highlights. Don't worry about the orange belly so much. But when it's coming through the water, yes, it's wiggling, but it's also got a roll to it too. And you see when it rolls, every time it rolls, you've got the flash from like almost like you're turning a light switch on and off. So like light off, light on, light off, light on. Now it's going through really fast like that, and it starts to throw off a whole lot of flash is the best way that I can describe it. So that's on the extreme end, okay? But let's say you're fishing clearer water. This is a lot. This really happens a lot. And you're fishing clearer water, a spinner bait's like too much flash. Chrome things are just too much flash. But you want something. You don't want just complete natural, because it's not really standing out well enough. So let's go with like this guy. This color's called Slaughter Shad. You got a little bit of a chartreuse highlight down here, a lot like a threadfin would. Gray back, pearl sides, right? But again, light off, light on. And when this thing goes through the water, it's going to roll, it's going to do the same thing. Not quite as bright as that black and chartreuse, but it's still got a flash to it. And it's a very subtle way to fish some crankbaits. Again, even if this one actually has a rattle, but I really like one knockers and silence really in clear water. Actually, you know what, I like silence almost everywhere now. But again, a little bit of a flash, and it's showing them something different. And guys, that's about all it's really about in most places these days, is showing them something different. These lakes, I'm here in Omaha, these lakes are tiny, and they get hammered. They get hammered by shore fishermen, boat anglers, kayak anglers. I mean, everybody and their mom is out here fishing. These fish see a lot. So with your typical stuff, it's hard to get bites. Gotta show them something different. So now I'm gonna go with what I would say is the most neutral color that I use. This color is called Cricket Shad. And it's good just about everywhere. It's good in stained water, clear water. It's just a really good color. But you see how it goes from dark and transitions slowly down to a bright color. This one's not going to have a whole lot of flash to it. It's going to be very muted. So you got light off, and then slowly, I mean, even when it rolls back over, you got to get all the way to the belly to get to where you would say light on. Well, I mean, when this goes through the water, it's not going to roll and really show a belly so much until, you know, you bounce it off something and now it really deflects, which is what you're trying to do anyways, but you get what I'm saying. So anyways, guys, that's something to keep in mind when you're choosing colors in different lakes and you're trying to show them something different. Keep in mind what bright and muted colors can do as far as showing a flash of color in the water. Thanks guys for watching. See you guys on the water.